This week on Wednesday marked a year since former President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law in the evening of December 3rd, 2024. With the National Assembly being at the heart of the martial law declaration fiasco last year, we have our political correspondent An Sung-jin here with us to walk us through. Sung-jin, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Doyeon.
Now, you spoke with someone that was there a year ago on December 3rd of 2024. What were some notable things?
Indeed, Doyeon. Now, the witness I met, Kim Sun-young, walked us through his account of that day. Now, to begin with, Kim is a labor union member, and for him, December 3rd, 2024 was just another day, nothing different for him. He recalled the end of his day as he wrapped it up around 10 p.m. and was ready to head to sleep when his colleague told him martial law had been declared. Now, in disbelief, Kim was one of the first to witness the initial entry of martial law troops and the clash between the crowd gathered in front of the National Assembly and the police. Now, have a listen to how he explains that day.
When we hold a sit-in here, except for weekends, we basically live here, eating and sleeping in a tent, as we continue our protest. To be honest, I'm human too. I was scared and terrified. But as I sat there thinking, I realized this wasn't a moment to run. This was a moment to step out.
From students and teachers to war veterans, Kim said he met all kinds of people among those who came to protest the martial law declaration. He set up speakers so they could give speeches and make announcements. Though he now no longer remains outside the National Assembly, the day still weighs heavily on his mind.
Back then, everything felt overwhelming, but the year passed so quickly. After watching everything for a year, it's just how incredible the Korean people are.
So, Sung-jin, give us a recap of what happened that day. Now, on December 3rd, 2024, what actually went down?
Right, so to give you a recap of what happened on December 3rd at the National Assembly, former President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law at 10:29 p.m. on December 3rd, 2024, bringing thousands of citizens to the National Assembly, demanding the lifting of the declaration. Lawmakers also gathered to pass a motion to cancel the martial law decree, though entrances were already blocked at around 11 p.m. More than 200 armed martial law troops began entering the National Assembly grounds by helicopter and soon clashed with aides and staff inside the building, leading to physical confrontations. Shortly after 1 a.m., all 190 lawmakers present out of the 300-member total voted in favor of the motion, which meant that the majority approval enabled them to cancel the martial law decree.
I hereby declare that the resolution calling for the lifting of martial law has passed.
Following the vote, martial law troops began withdrawing from the assembly, and a little after 2 a.m., all personnel had pulled out. Former President Yoon then approved the motion to lift martial law in a cabinet meeting and publicly announced the end shortly before 6 a.m. on December 4th. Now, during those 8 hours after martial law was declared until it was lifted, more than 10,000 people gathered, a powerful movement reviving South Koreans' resistance and fight for democracy.
Now, indeed, this does signify a moment when South Korea's democracy truly shone. Thank you for sharing your coverage with us.
It was my pleasure to be here, Doyeon.